swatching the Natasha DENONA'S Yucca palette. I have got it on my eyelids already. That's one look there, that's the other look there. But let's do some swatches with this incredible palette, shall we? Righto, starting this end, this is the top row. Let me show you the shift there. That's called Plantasia. I'm wearing that one there. This one is called Calathea. The next one is called Kamaribi. This one is called Acacia. And this is a matte neon called Camu, which I'm wearing right there. That's the top row. Pretty special. Middle row now. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? So the one up here, this one is called Tipu. The next one along, let me get that shift for you, is Elysian. There we go. Valley is that warm tone caramel. Citrine. And Ray, possibly my favorite in the palette. I'm wearing that there on the middle of my eyelid. Okay, third row. This is the bottom row. That one there is called Flax. I'm wearing that today. The next one is called Fushi. Am I wearing that one? No, I'm not wearing that one yet. I'm wearing this one called Makia. That's beautiful, that one. It went on quite sheer on the lid, but it swatched really well. Then we've got Ixia. That's a lovely colour. Mustard. And then this one, which is the dominant colour on this lid, is called Willow, and it's intense. It doesn't look as intense on camera as it actually is on the eye. But that's the bottom row. That's the palette, 15 pans. 15 pan palette. It's called a midi palette. That's how Natasha Denona defines her different palettes. There's either the large palettes, the midis, or the minis, which are 5 pans. This one is available at Sephora now, and it is $112. Yes, that's a lot of money. These are high-end shadows. These are high impact. They are pigmented, but they're still user-friendly and they're still beginner-friendly because she always has shades in there that are very wearable, right, as you can see. And then there are the impact shades, those shimmer shades which are special. And the formulas that she uses are unique. So if you are interested in eyeshadow, if you love colour as much as I do, then this might be something you could consider looking at. It's available on the Sephora website or in store, of course. I'm not sponsored by Sephora. I'm not sponsored by Natasha Denona, but I am a Natasha Denona enthusiast, and I have several of her palettes and I love them all. The quality is second to none. Okay. So there's going to be 2 looks. I'm going to do a different look on each eye today with this amazing palette. I know I'm a little bit late to the party here, but you know, we're in Australia. Natasha Denona is a lot dearer than it is overseas. I'm going to dive into this colour, this colour, this colour, possibly this colour, and I'm definitely using that one in the first look. Okay, so let's see how it goes. This is literally my first use of this palette. You can see I haven't even swatched it. So I'm going to go into this shade here in the bottom corner, which is called Flax. That is pretty intense. So I don't know that I'm going to need that deeper shade. And you can just see that I'm pressing and packing that in with my Refa brush. This is the Refa 2. And there's absolutely no fallout, which is generally my experience with Natasha Denona mattes. They are the best. that I have ever used. All right. Now, normally I'd go and do that on the other eye, but as I said, I'm doing one look per eye today to try and use as many shadows as I can. And I've chosen a nice deep cool tone brown grey there to do that outer edge for depth and dimension. With the same brush, I'm just going to flip it over. I'm going to go into the next shade, which will be this one in the middle. This one is called Valley. And I'm going to merge those two. Oh, that is so creamy. That is amazing. Wow. Wow. So that doesn't look that pigmented in the pan, but there's quite a lot there. Righto, so I'm just merging those two on the edge there. Same brush, same side. I'm going to go in now with this shade down the bottom here, which is called Evia, I think. That one there. And I'm going to take that in towards the inner corner. Oh, that's stunning. And look how it just goes straight over my creases. So I got this palette from Sephora in Australia, and it was $112 for 15 pans of the best quality eyeshadow that I know about. Now, obviously that is a lot of money. I am a makeup artist, so, you know, this is what I do, part of what I do for a living. But if this is your color story, then why not? Why not? Okay, I'm just going to blend for a while now. Now I'm going to start in here and just sweep up because I don't want that cut crease effect to completely disappear. And it's just, I'm barely even touching the skin. I am doing the lightest circular motions. Now I've blended those mattes with a clean flat brush. I'm going in with the shade Flush up over the top, just to brighten everything. So going right into the inner corner there with that one. Okay, this one is a lot sheerer than the others, but that's to be expected because if you look at it in the pan, it's really quite yellow. So I'm just sweeping, yeah, that's good. That's how I want it to be, just softening that edge. And I'm barely touching the brow there. That looks perfect. That is what I wanted. And I'm just going to sweep that down under here as well with my eye open to soften that smoky eye to give it a bit of brightness as well. Just so easy to use. All right, so I'll take that in there a little bit more and down here, and just use the flat of the top of the brush to sweep it there to give a brightening effect. I may put an inner corner highlight there, I don't know. I'm quite liking that as it is. That's just how I wanted it. All right, I'll just do a wee bit of blending there, like literally 1, 2, 3, up and over. And that's it. Now let's go in with, I'll just merge them a little bit more. Let's go in with this incredible shade up here, which is called Plantasia. I like that name, that's cute. Now I'm going to use my finger. I always find that best with Natasha's. Actually, I don't know, should I use? Yeah, I'll use Plantasia first. Yeah, it's that amazing gel-like formula. Oh my word, look at that sheen. Good grief. So that is going, oh, whew, that's going on the center lid. Can you see that greeny shift there? Oh my word. My word. So the bulk of it goes in the center of the lid, and a little bit goes not right out to the outer corner, but you know, up a little, and whatever's left on my finger going down towards the inner corner. Whew, the dimensions in that, good grief. Okay, so what I will put on the outer corner now is, I'm changing my mind all the time, aren't I? Is a shade called Elysian, this one here. It's a real cool tone. I'm just going to pop it there with a different finger and just shape that through there like that. So that merges with that matte. Oh yeah, that's good. That's what I wanted. You can see that shift between the two there. Lovely, lovely. Look, we're almost done. That's unbelievable. I was going to put some of this shade on the top, but I think I'll just put a little bit more of that Plantasia in the middle, just to give it an extra zing. Wow, stunning. Okay, I'm just going to do one quick sweep blending and then I'll switch to the other eye. Really happy with how that turned out. I didn't put an inner corner highlight there because I thought that there was enough sparkle there. So that yellow I think is bright enough. Now I'm going to go in with some greens now, and I'm going to use a different sort of brush. This is like a pencil brush, okay? And I'm going to start with that really deep shade up here, which is called Calathea, not sure. Now this looks like a matte. Yeah, it's definitely a cream matte. All right. And there's a green undertone there. And I'm going to use this like so. Oh my word, that is amazing color. So deceptive in the pan as to how it actually appears on my lid. So I can see I'm actually creating a definite line through the crease. I'm going to take that up a bit higher. A bit more of a graphic look, I suppose. That is a beautiful shade. Now I thought there might have been some shimmer particles in it, but there isn't. It's a creamy matte. So this is why it works so easily as a liner. So you could use a really fine brush and, you know, make it into a wing. That would look really cool. So I'm taking that up above where I have that fold of skin just here, because I want to create that eye lift effect. And I'm not putting any more product on my brush because I want to just sort of smudge it a bit. Now that you could put some mascara on and be done, and that would look really, really lovely. But this is this is me, and this is a makeup tutorial, so I want to use as many shadows as I can in this incredible palette with its color story that is just screaming summer to me. And here we are at the death knell of winter. I don't know about you, but I'm glad for that. So I've taken that in. I will soften that. I'm going to dip back in now and go under with that pencil brush, which is really easy to do with this sort of brush, to create a liner effect. I definitely don't want my lines to go away here. Like, I want that definition to stay. So placement is going to be quite critical. That is gorgeous. I am in love with this color. It's not khaki. It's not forest green. It's sort of something in between. All right, with the same brush, I'm now going to go in with this amazing bright green in the bottom corner called Willow. No, this is not a cream powder. This is a straight matte. That's deeper than I thought it was going to be. Okay, never mind. That's what we're here for. Oh, I should have used that one as the liner shade in the... That is intense color. Wow. Okay, so my plan just changed. I'm now going to soften the edge with that original color because it's not as deep as I thought it was going to be. And this Willow is deeper than I thought it was going to be. So I'll take the Willow down under the lower lash line too. Oh, that's nice. That looks better. I like that more. And just connect them up there a little bit. Okay, let's get a clean brush now and continue. I'm going to move towards the inner corner now with this shade called Citrine. Look how wonderful that is, oh my word. Flat, clean brush. It's just a regular matte formula. That's what it looks like on the brush. Just taking it straight up there. I'm not blending or anything yet, just placing the shadow on. Okay, that's nice. The other side of the brush, I'm going to go in with that really bright shade, which is called Camu Camu in the top corner there. It's like a neon. This should be fun. This should be really fun. That is fun. That is a fun color. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Taking that right round there, wrapping it around the inner corner. That is fun. I'm going to use a little bit more citrine to merge. Now I'm going to blend. So the definite line did go away, but that was because I put that shadow first when I should have put that shadow first. But we live and learn, don't we? Anyway, that is such a fun color. And I really like how it does that acid green shifting through to the mustard and then into the really lovely two-tone green. I'm surprised this one did get lost a little bit. So I actually went in and put some more on there to make it deeper. Anyway, let's pick a shade to go over the top, and I'm going to do an inner corner this time, and this one is definitely going on the inner corner, just a merest tap. This is like I don't know, it feels like a pressed glitter. Let me get my finger clean first. And I'm just going to use a tiny bit just there. It has a green shift, which ties in well with that Camus shade, which is that matte that I was just talking about. I don't want to use too much. Oh, there we go. Whoops. Take that up and over. Yeah, that's kind of cool. It's sort of gel-like, but feels pressed glittery as well. I don't know. I'm not sure about the texture of that one. Now, as usual, I haven't got any foundation on. I went in a bit too far there. So I haven't done any complexion yet except primer and sunscreen, and I've done my brows. So there's that shift there. Will I put one on the, yes, of course I will. So which one will I put on the inner corner on the other side? I think I'll do that one. Yeah. That was the right choice. Oh, that's very sparkly. That is also very bright. Wow. Oh, wow. That's not Fantasia, that's Camaribi. I apologise if I'm mispronouncing these words. I figure they are African in origin or Middle Eastern in origin, knowing that yuccas are a desert plant. South America? No, yeah, Africa, I think. Okay, so the one I'm going to use on the center lid on this eye is called Ray. Creamy, beautiful shift in that. Wow. Oh, yes, please. And that green underneath is the thing. It's the thing. Oh, that could be my favorite. That could be the favorite. I think I'd just wear that on its own. Put some mascara on and head. Oh, that is beautiful. I thought Camu Camu was good. That might be the one. What's it called? Ray. Look at it in the pan. That's it there. And look what it did on my eyelid. Amazing, huh? How that colour can change. Oh, that, look at that. That's shifting so well now, that one. Yep. I'm really impressed with how that's turned out. I'm just going to tidy that a little bit there. That is quite glam, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup and I'll be back. So I'm back with the finished look now. I didn't chew tip, I just put some lip oil, Revlon lip oil in peach on my lips because I thought there's a lot going on up here. So to finish my eye makeup off, I did black wing liner, then I tight lined with a black pencil, and then I thought, hey, I'm going to go back in with that pencil brush with the green and follow that line. So just made it a bit more graphic out there and stretch the eye out that way. So this one is definitely the more glam eye, and yes, I've got mascara and lashes on now too. So that's that eye. I love it. This one is obviously the more wearable side. There also is some lash on there. If the glue's not quite dry yet, I apologize, but you get the idea. Now I did go back in with a bit more of that flax shade to deepen the outer corner, because once I put my foundation on, it's sort of, I over blended a little bit. So that is the finished eye there. Much more wearable look, but that Plantasia shade. Okay, have a wonderful day. Talk to you again soon. Thank you for watching.